Hi, this is Neeraj Jaiswal and welcome to this episode. In this episode, you are going to learn about the UI element called the dropdown. Let me show you how to add a dropdown. Go to the hierarchy, select the parent panel where you want to place the dropdown. Right click, go to UI and then select the dropdown. This is how the dropdown component has been added. By default, the dropdown will have couple of options already available. I'll just run it and show you exactly how the default drop down looks like. This is how it looks like. Now we will just customize it as per our need. The first thing which if you go to the properties tab, you will see that a new thing which has been added is the drop down script. By default it has got some of the properties which are available in most of the elements called the interactable to make it enabled or disabled, the transitions, the navigations. The new things which are here you can find is the template. The template is basically nothing but the design of the drop down. Most of the time you will not be changing this. Then comes the label, caption text and caption image. These are basically for what will be the first label which will be shown on the drop down. So here what I can do is I can change the label to select. Now it will look like select, and now you have to choose something in the drop down. Here are the three options. So what I can do is I can make it that you have to choose a country. So I can give the names as Australia, Brazil, Canada. I just keep on adding, and I have got some images here also. I'll show it later on. I'll add India. If you want to add some one more options, you can just click on plus and it will you can add it. So Malaysia, I've got then some more Mexico, then Russia, and then United States. Now in case you say I have missed out one of the countries, I'll just add one more, England, and then I'm going to drag this. I want it to be alphabetical, so I'll just drag it and place it here. This is how you can add other options to the drop down. Now let us run this. So these are the options which are available. So by default the first option has been set as the label. What we can do is we can change this to select. Now we'll run it again here. The next thing what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some images to this. To do that, I'll need to change the template. Right now the items have the background, the check mark and the label. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add an image item here. I'll name this to flag. Then I am going to select this item flag. I'm going to place it on the right side. One more thing which I am going to do is, for the timing, I am just going to select one of the images here, and then choose preserve aspect. I'll tell you why I have done it. Now go to the drop down. You can see there is a property for item image. You can just drag this and put it here. Now let us run this. So we have not yet added the images, that's why it is showing like this. Let us go ahead and add the images to the options. So for Australia, Brazil, Canada, England, India, Malaysia, Mexico, Russia, and United States. Now we have set the flags for each and every option. So let us run it. So as you can see, the images have added, but the problem is that they are occupying too much of the space. This is happening because we have not resized the image. So let us resize it, and we have to set the positions also. Yes, now it is fine. So it is showing correctly. The next thing, okay, we did it because right now it is running, so the changes will not take effect. It will get reverted. So what we are going to do is, we are going to choose the flag item here. Then we are going to choose the anchor presets and choose this one, the stretched, so that it can occupy that much space only. And then let's run it. And before running, let us make one more change. We are going to add an image here also. So right now the label is here. We are going to slightly adjust the label here, and we are going to show the flag on the left side. we'll place a image here. Again go to the presets, and again I'll choose, but I'll align it left. And I'll drag it above the label. Now go to the drop down. In the inspector, set this caption image. I'll set this as the caption image for the drop down. I'll drag it and set it here. One more thing I have to do is I need to maintain the preserve aspect ratio here, and now as it is covering the label, I'll just drag it here, and now it looks okay. So let us run this application. So here, now if I choose Canada, it sets the image as Canada, India, and then United States. If I drag it at the bottom, I select United States here. So this is how you can basically set up your drop down in Unity. So that's all in this episode. Keep rocking and happy coding.